Can we nurture that new conversation? Can we challenge ourselves to really ask for what we want, say what we need, say no to what it doesn't work for us? Would that feel empowering or what? Really, the only way we can change is to become more aware. What am I doing that's not working? And what can I train myself to do, even though it might be challenging to do, so that it will give me the result that I want? So we train ourselves to just look at our lives. What's going well? Keep doing that. What's not going well? And then just get curious, get interested about what could I do without being like, I'm a failure, I'm not good enough. Like, have a more mature conversation and start asking ourselves, what am I doing over and over that's not causing me to feel the way that I want to feel? And so the first question you want to ask yourself is, if everything were going well, what kind of feelings would you be experiencing on a daily basis? So often we're looking at, when I get that thing, when I get that job, when I get that person, when I lose that weight. But we're not really asking ourselves, how do I want to feel on a daily basis? And that's the real question, and that's really what matters, because we've all achieved things, and it didn't really change how we see the world. It didn't change how we see life. So this month in particular, we're talking about stress, and how stress is a code word for fear. And that when we're stressed, we're reacting in a way that keeps fueling more stress. So the way to get out of that mindset of feeling overwhelmed or unworthy or sad or scared is to stop and start to examine ourselves and just say, how do I want to feel right now? Because in that moment, when you ask that question, you're now practicing sati, mindfulness. So my typical ways of responding to stress are be short-tempered and like cold. Like I don't want anybody around me, and I don't want anybody to talk to me, and I certainly don't want anybody to give me advice. Do you ever feel like that? You're like, just shut up. And I can feel it, like it's immediate. And then I start going, oh my gosh, okay, I'm stressed. How can I respond differently to this? The stress that we cause ourselves is often because we're denying ourselves or not listening to ourselves. We want to listen. What do you need to do to take care of yourself? What's missing that you can give to yourself? How can you come back to that place where you're saying, I want this and it's okay that I want this. I don't want that and it's okay that I don't want that. Would anything be different for you if you did that? Yes or no? If you were saying, I want a raise, I deserve that. I want to do this with my life. I think that would be a very powerful way to help us all start living the lives that we really want to live.